A very warm welcome to you wherever you are watching from around the world to Sydney, Australia, the next stop on the HSBC BWF World Tour, the 2023 season. Upgraded this year to a Super 500 event, which means it is the 6th Super 500 event happening right here at the Key Centre in Sydney, Australia. That's where all the action's been happening all week. It's day 4 of the competition, and that's, of course, the ultimate prize, the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals trophy, distributed later on, of course, in the year, right at the end of the season. But to get there, the World Tour Finals, you need to be consistent and, of course, rack up your ranking points. This is the order of play on Court 1 this morning's session. I'm going to start off with the mixed doubles. Tang and Si Ying Sweat from Hong Kong taking on the defending champions, Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yu-jung, number 3 seeds, looking for their 3rd Australian Open title. That'll be followed by the women's singles. PV Sindhu has continued a great run this week. The number 5 seed has made the quarterfinals and will face Beiwan Zhang, the number 4 seed from the USA. Up next, the men's singles. Cho Tien Chen, the number 5 seed, taking on Wang Hongyang from China. And that'll be followed by Yeo Jia-min in the women's singles, Singaporean on a very good run this week, taking on Korea's Kim Ga-eun, the number 7 seed. Women's doubles will follow that. The Aimsard sisters from Thailand continuing their charge to the quarterfinals. Benyapa and Nuntakan taking on Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, recent winners in Japan. That'll be followed by another recent winning pair in Japan, Li Yang and Wang Qilin, the men's doubles, taking on Akira Koga and Taichi Saito. Number 1 seed Anthony Sinisuka Ginting will follow that in the men's singles, taking on the number 6 seed, all-seeded affair in the men's singles. HS Pranoy will be his opponent. And then the world number 1s, Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Rian Ardianto in the men's doubles will take on the number 8 seed, Kang Min-hyuk and Seo Seung-jae. So looking at the mixed doubles, well, 5 nations in the quarterfinals, as you can see. China, well represented. Chen and Cheng will take on Rivaldi and Mentari up at the top, and they will play either Yamashito, Shinoya, or Midorikawa, in Saito. So 1 Japanese entrant guaranteed in the semi-finals. And at the bottom of the draw, while Tang and Si or Xiao and Chae will play either Zhang Zhenbang and Wei Yazin, or Feng Yanji and Huang Dongping. So a Chinese entrant also guaranteed into one of those 4 semi-final berths. Players just about ready now to enter the arena.
The first of the mixed doubles pairs from Hong Kong, China, Tang Chun-man and Si Ying Sweat. And put your hands together for Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yu-jung from Korea.
So the defending champions, Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yu-jung, the world number 5 pairing. They've actually won the Australian Open on 2 occasions, 2018 and last year. And looking to continue a very consistent run in what is a very important year for all badminton players. As you know, it is Paris 2024 Olympic qualification year, 10th event of that qualifying period. It's going to run all the way up to April. Head-to-head records 2-2, so everything to play for in this match. Last meeting at the Chinese Taipei Open in 2019, and it was Tang and Si to come out in straight games. So on paper, Tang and Si definitely the underdogs for this, but both pairs very capable and versatile. And of course, in the mixed doubles category, it's very set in terms of the formation as to how the male and female players play, most usually, unlike women's doubles and men's doubles, of course, where it's kind of just rotational these days. Tang Chun-man, 28 years old, born in Hong Kong, China, ranked 23, highest ranking was world number 2, and that was back in 2018. They actually played together. There's his partner, Higashino, who of course have withdrawn on seeds this week. A lot of players and pairs have opted to skip this tournament for the World Championships. Those are their results in the first 2 rounds. 2 Indonesian pairs, Kusharjanto and Kusamawati, in 3 games, 47 minutes, and then Jordan Octavianti. That is a good result. Straight games in 27 minutes, so they've been getting better throughout the week. Just that 1 game dropped. As I said, it's a great opportunity. Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yoon, the only defending champions to actually make an appearance this week. 25 years old, Seo Seung-jae also plays men's doubles, of course, born in Jeonju, currently ranked 5th in the world, has been as high as 4. And there's his partner, 28-year-old Chae Yoo-jung, born in Busan. And they were, well, actually world number 4 just earlier this year in May 2023, and that's always a good sign in this Olympic qualification year. But as I said, very set rules and formations as to mixed doubles. Usually the male player guarding that back line. These were the 2 results that they put together, Kapoor and Reddy, in straight games of 39 minutes, and then Hu and Teo from Malaysia. That took a little bit longer, 49 minutes. Umpire for this one, Kelvin Sweet, joined by our service judge, Chiaki Miyazaki. So as I said, both pairs very capable indeed. So it's Tang Chunman and Seo Seung-jae that should be patrolling that back line. Chae Yoo-jung, seeing sweat, will be looking to dominate that net front court area. Can always be a bit nervy to be the first game out, not just on court 1, but also the first match to be played of all 3 courts in action here at Key Center on day 4. There's already a good stock of fans coming into the arena, and I'm sure that will just increase throughout the day, and of course throughout the weekend for finals weekend. Tang and C know exactly what they have to do here. They have to keep the pressure on, keep the pace up.
Gentlemen, on my right, Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yoo-jung, Korea. And on my left, Tang Chunman and Se Ying-suen, Hong Kong, China. Tang Chunman to serve to Seo Seung-jae. Level. Play. Service fault call, too high.
That's what I meant about a couple of nerves.
Over.
Open up the match.
Love.
Good play from Tang Chunman. Very careful about his lifts from mid-court. Seo Seung-jae just testing out as to where he could fire off any winners. And again, very careful from Tang Chunman. He started well.
2-1.
Well, it only took these pairs 3 points to get up to decent match pace already.
2-all.
Seo Seung-jae.
3-2.
Ball right into the corner. Look at the way he picked that out. So Tang Chung-man and Seo Seung-jae finding good range to the backcourt. Great recovery from Chae Yoon-jae. Just couldn't follow it up. She was already out of position. That's a great pickup, though. He's left that well.
4-3.
So Tang Chung-man and Seeing Sweat in their third quarterfinal of the year, looking for their second semi-final. After that third place finish at the Indonesian Open and a quarterfinal appearance at the Thailand Open. That's a good conversion rate.
4-4.
And that's also shared by Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yoon-jung. As I said, looking for their third title at the Australian Open, but this is their seventh quarterfinal. And they're looking to make it to a third semi-final. The two are the Malaysian Masters and the All England Championships. Also quarterfinalists in Japan, Korea, India, and the Malaysia Open. Very good year for them, as all those tournaments spread out from January to now.
Service over. 5-all.
Please welcome the court officials for the first matches on 3-4 this morning, quarterfinals.
And as you can hear, the other courts now firing into life. That was great from Chae Yoon-jung. Lots of pattern of play. The Korean pair really mixing it up in midcourt.
The first match on court this morning is mixed doubles.
6.
Chen Yuzheng and Chen Bangwen from China versus Riyong Ravalli and Peter Mentari from Indonesia.
Well, that came back high enough for Seeing to kill that nicely.
6.
As always with doubles, so
First match on
important to
court
keep it as flat as
this morning
possible.
is women's doubles. Rina Miyaura and Ayako Sukuramoto from Japan versus Rina Okanaga and Takaya Nakanishi from Japan.
Service over. 7-all.
And tied up at 7 apiece, and just to let you know, another one of those mixed doubles quarterfinals taking place on court 3 right now. Cheng and Chen taking on Rivaldi and Mentari. So, a semi-final berth being fought for. Dominating at the net. Seeing Sweat definitely has stepped up in that
Service over.
net battle.
8-7.
Shot from Chae Yoon-jung.
Service over.
Just win back control.
8-all.
And the resulting lift was enough for Seo Seung-jae to put enough power into it. defense from Hong Kong pair. And a great winner as well. Tang Chun-man once again intercepts that.
9.
Just clutching his shoulder a couple of times. I wonder if he's got a little bit of a niggle in that shoulder area. Keep an eye on that. Into the corner, same corner.
10-8. Service over. 9-10.
Very interesting situation of having 4 left-handed players. He's finding a lot of reward, Tang Chun-man, into that
11-10.
bottom right corner. And so we get to the first mid-game interval. It's just that 1-point lead, but it's Tang and C that have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Japan. And on my left,
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Rinaldi,
11-10.
Indonesia.
Play.
And on my left, Chae and Chen.
So back on court, seeing Sweat with the serve.
Service over.
Both pairs so far, as we enter into the second phase of game 1, have shown some good skill, good winners, also some good defense as well. It's well left by Seo Jae. Positionally, I think
11.
Tang and C have just had the upper edge. That's why Tang Chun-man has been able to find those winners into the corner, as Seo and Chae have been bunched up a little bit on the left side. Again, they're a little bit vertical there. June just takes her eye off the shuttle.
12-4.
Just for a millisecond.
Tang.
So in terms of traction and evolution of points, even though it is tied up, I actually right now think Tang and C are a little bit more compact as a pair. World number 22 pair taking on the world number 5 pair. Deep serve. He's upset with that one, Tang Chun-man.
13.
And it was a difficult
12.
backhand drive by the looks of it. Yep. It's a little bit too downward on the angle.
Wait, Tang is receiving. Tang is receiving. Tang is on.
A little bit of confusion as to who's receiving the serve. And Tang just drawn into that net exchange. He's better at the back for sure. His partner really should have been in that position. That really was his turf, shall we say.
15-12.
Just had to reach for it. So, 3-point lead at just the right time for the defending champions. They were lucky that time.
Service over.
Tang
13-15.
Tang Chunman definitely claiming most of the shots in that rally. That's gone wide. So, string of mistakes over the last 3 or 4 points.
13.
It's directly reflected on the scoreline. It's great defense from Chae, who moves back immediately. Just got a little confused with her position.
Service over. 14-16.
That great defensive shot. She dashes forward. And that's where the confusion was, because it comes back cross court. It's good from Seeing Sweat. Defended well. Playing out the rally. The fault turns up. It's good work from Tang and Si. Clawed it back to 1 point back. Into the net. Chae still trying to find a peak form.
16-all. Service over. 17-16.
Well, that was an important point for the Koreans, forcing the error from Seeing Sweat. Chunman again, opposite corner this time, same result.
17-all.
Just timed his jump in perfectly. Stretch there.
Service over. 18-17.
To their credit, both pairs have settled into this first game well, but both pairs will also feel a lot more comfortable if they've got this first game in the bag. Still everything to play for. That's gone long.
19-17.
Not the biggest lead that they've had, but definitely a very good time to have one. And that's not a very good time for a service error.
18-19.
Just a bit long.
Service
So,
over.
2 game points.
Game point.
SATHIO and
18.
Chae.
Game.
Seeing Sweats push that very wide. So 21-18.
First game won by Jae and Chae.
That's
21-18.
comfortable buffer has gone the way of the Koreans.
직선만 준비하고 있단 말이야. 대각으로 기각이 가도 돼. 대각으로 가거나 아니면 이렇게 대각으로 리턴 가도 돼. 대각으로. 그거 하면 그거 아니야. 대부분 원시트 때 득점을 많이 할 수 있으면 우리가 공격을 많이 했어. 스타트 때도 좀 생각인데 좀 집중해서 좀 공격적으로 가자. 공격적으로. 유정이도 마찬가지로 알았지? 정말 집중하자.
So back on court for game 2.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, level, play.
Very well picked up by Seeing Sweat. Right down the
Service
middle.
over. 1 love.
Nice angle from Tang, who has proved very effective from that mid-court, back-court area. Both sides that he's been playing on. Left, right, down the line. He's had a couple of troubles at the net. Of course, that's not where he's supposed to be playing, so... Seeing Sweat flawed.
Service over. 1, 2. Thank you.
Well, that's the equivalent of an ace in tennis. Very difficult to do, of course, on a badminton court. Two players especially waiting to pick it up, but found the space. It's 2-all. That was a great shot from Chae. So Jae, while he was really given free rein there, Tang seemed happy enough to play into that big hitting smash.
Change the shuttle.
It was that shot right in the middle by Chae Jung who really upped the ante. Again, tried it.
Service over.
One looks like a little bit of drift from that corner, from that side.
Service over.
Not the time for a short serve. Too short, in fact. So a chance now for Seo and Chae to build on that 1-point lead. It's great defense from Seo Jae on that side. On his backhand side as well.
5-3.
You could just see him hunched over. He picked that up from just above the knee. Not easy. It's just straight miscommunication
6-3.
in the Hong Kong pair. Saw his opportunity when Tang Man slipped. But didn't go that way. Targeted his partner instead, and all of a sudden, just like that, the defending champions with a 4-point lead.
Service over. 4-7.
Reversal of roles for the Korean pair. Jung taking a big shot from the back. Seo Jae cleaning up at the net. That was a great through the legs defense from Tang Man. Again, wonderful little nick in from Chae Jung, who really has stepped up in this second game. Not only timing when she should dive in, but just really pulling back on the shot and keeping it delicate. Reverse, good rotation from the Koreans. There's that shot again. And I've left that wide. That was great passage of play from Seo Jae, deserving of this 6-point lead now as they close in on the second mid-game interval. Good variation from Seo. Absolutely beautiful from the backcourt. Wow. 11-4.
4 interval.
The Korean pair have moved into a different gear, worthy of their ranking. That was wonderful from Seo Jae.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you, coach.
Well, they're back on court for this all-important second part of game 2. I could tell you that Seo Jae and Chae Jung wasted no time. They were out there way before the umpire was calling them back.
play.
eager to get it on. That was nice from Seeing Sweat.
Service over. 5-11.
Again, reversed rolls, but look at that from Chae. Wow.
Service over.
There's this great eye for the shuttle, even when she's moving forward. So she's really good at picking up those interceptions as she travels. There's that shot again. That's great. That was just great. Seo and Chae together,
13.
playing to their strengths.
5.
Really stepped into a different gear for this second game. And Tang and Xie are going to have to step into their own. Once again, Chae Yu-jung,
14.
the defining
5.
factor.
For 3:20 seconds, for 3:20 seconds.
She was in the right
Service
place,
over.
knew where she had to be, dashed forward, but this time
14.
just clips the tape. So important to have that positional awareness as to where your partner is. Mixed doubles very much an orbital situation
Service over.
as opposed to a full rotation.
15-6.
And as we've seen, Seo and Chae have been happy to interchange their roles back court and front court with, well, decent enough conversion rate of points. Some success.
Service over.
And you just feel at this point that Tang and Xie have to make their stand here. Try and fight for a third and deciding game. Great pickup from Seo Seung-jae. That's gone wide.
Service over.
They're definitely in trouble,
16.
the Hong Kong pair.
7.
Well, I think this sudden run of points from Seo and Chae has
17,
rattled Tang and Xie just a little bit. They've been guilty of a good few unforced errors these last few points, and now 10 points back. Deep trouble.
Service over.
They need this serve to work.
8-17.
Again, just great coverage.
Service
The
over.
Korean pair.
18.
Both of them set up in
8.
mid-court as one, getting these interceptions, cutting down the response time. Speeding up the point almost. That's immediately gone long. So
19.
this
8.
second game and match rapidly coming to a close. That's another mistake.
Tae Ying-shui challenges called out.
Well, to be honest, the challenge of desperation, even from up here, it's quite a high commentary box. It looks like it was out. Still, first challenge of the day, and here it comes. Yep, no surprises there. So,
Challenge
12
unsuccessful.
match
One
points.
challenge remaining.
And Seo Seung-jae, Chae Yu-jung
20. Match point 8.
are on the brink of their third semi-final. They're
Service
too
over.
delicate that time.
9-20.
Good variation from Chae. Chae is now on the mix, and in the end, she drops it into front courts. And it's been a sparkling performance from the defending champions in this second game, and they take the match in fine form. Made it to their third semi-final. Interestingly enough, they've yet to win a title this year, even though they have made the semi-final on 3 times. So they need to up that conversion rate. 21-18, 21-19. Good time as well. So on to the semi-finals. So court 1 action here continues at the Australian Open, and after that comprehensive 32-minute display by Chae and Chae. It's women's singles. PV Sindhu taking on Baewon Zhang, an all-seeded affair.